Hello, so today we're doing another analysis video where we'll be looking at a brand's audience and breaking it down into segments that would be untapped if the brand was to use the conventional 8 flows, and that breakdown will also explain why we've developed the 17 flow strategy. Now, segment 1, if you've watched previous videos, you'll know by now, but let me just re-explain. Segment 1 consists of people who are receiving emails but are not opening them, which insinuates a problem with deliverability or domain reputation, or emails landing in spam. So we need to be able to tap into that segment and identify those people who are having those issues and either fix the issue, like we've explained in a previous video, or suppress them so that they do not damage our domain reputation and our deliverability to customers and profiles that are engaged with our brand, that are likely to just be repeat customers. So yeah, that's segment 1. Segment 2 consists of people who open emails, but it's been a long time they haven't visited the site. This could be because of a number of reasons which we've mentioned in previous videos, but the main one is people who open email as a habit to get the notification, to get rid of the notification in the Gmail app or the iCloud app or the iCloud app. So let's make those, that's segment number 2. Segment number 3 is people who are customers who have purchased, but they haven't purchased in the last 90 days or 120 days or 180 days. This depends on the brand and how soon you expect them to replenish. Okay, so let's make the segments. First, let's have a look at the size of this brand's mailing list. This brand has 11,700 subscribers on a mailing list. Let's create a segment. Okay. Create segment. Let's call it untapped 1. Untapped segment 1. So number 1, always put not suppressed. Number 2, this is going to be people who have received email is at least 5 times in the last 180 days and opened email 0 times in the last 180 days. That's good. Create a segment. Whilst this is being done, let's create a second segment which consists of people so now let's create the second segment which consists of people who open emails but don't browse the website. Segment untapped segment 2. Number 1, not suppressed. Number 2, this is opened email at least 4 times in the last 30 days. Clicked email 0 times. By click, that means they've clicked on a link to go to the website. So for this segment, it's going to be 0 in the last 30 days, and then 0 site activity. Active on site 0 times in the last. So for this metric, active on site, because it's not significant, let's do 15. And viewed product 0 times in the last 30 days, and add it to cart 0 times in the last 30 days, and checkout started 0 times in the last 30 days. But now for placed order, it's a bit different. Placed order 0 times in the last 180 days, because we don't want these flows, which we've made specifically for people who are not engaging on the website. We don't want these flows to be triggering and landing in active customers' inboxes. Okay, so let me just double check. That's good. Let me press create segment, and let's create segment number 3. So segment number 3 consists of people who are customers, but they haven't purchased in a long time, and are not being targeted by conventional flows. Untapped segment 3. This is now suppressed. Placed order at least once over all time. So this means they are a customer. Next is placed order. Placed order 0 times in the last 180 days. Sorry, 90 days for this brand. Yep, all good. Create segment. So now let's go back to untapped segment 1. So 2,000 people, it's safe for us to suspect that they have deliverability issues. So let me just make a quick doc. Okay, so I made this quick doc. The brand has 11,000 subscribers on the mailing list. Segment 1 is 2,200. Segment 2 is 3,200. 3,200. Segment 3. Now the thing with segment 2 and segment 3 is that there would be overlapping profiles, so to make sure there's no overlap, let's just exclude segment 2 from segment 3. And we're going to do that by editing the definition. Add definition is not in untapped segment 2. Good. Update. Now let's wait. Okay, so it's done. So that leaves us with 1,120. 1,120. Now let's work out the percentages. Plus, so 1,100 divided by 11,757 times that by, okay, so this segment would be 18%. This segment would be 27%. And this segment would be 9.5%. Now if we just add this up, so 18% plus 27 plus 9.5, that's 54.5%. So 54.5% of the mailing list would be untapped if this brand was to use the conventional 8 flows. And that's exactly why we've set up the 17 flows retention system. In previous videos you can watch them, and where I go in depth about the flows and why each flow exists. And yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know and I'll get back to you.